26 overs to face. They need to go at just over 4.5 runs per over.
Make up for their opening loss against India, and they've kicked off with 4 runs down the leg side. I think they could be leg byes. Hello, Jeremy Fredericks.
Yes, good afternoon, Neil. Well, if that is the start of proceedings, and this game's going to be over pretty quickly, you cannot afford to stray.
Well, the recent norm for Zimbabwe. Oh, good delivery. Some turn there for the man they affectionately know as Razor.
Well, he's effective, you know, because if there's one guy that can take wickets, it's him. Look at this one. Nice bit of drift there and turn. Bounce as well, which is very good to see.
Too much bounce, wasn't there? Probably pitching leg and going over the top of middle.
Sri Lankan spinners were very successful, so...
No run. Raymond. Oh, run!
Following on the old adage that shot made a little bit of room, just the tiniest bit too short from Ray Price, but it was very well batted as well. I mean, if the batsman Pulsaranga had stood in his crease and just nudged it away on the offside for a single, then nobody would have batted. In the air and over the top of backward point, over the head of Graham Creamer, down to the boundary for 4. We're talking marginal errors here. Ray Price was a fraction too short with 1 delivery in the previous over, and Mpofu a fraction too wide. Too wide again, and this time it's Greg Lamb fielding at extra cover and taking a blow on the right hand.
That's short and pulled away. Won't get to the boundary, but they'll turn for 2.
Slower ball there from Mpofu, but it's backfired and it's going for 4 more. I have to say that he hasn't bowled badly. His errors have been marginal, but then he knows as well as anybody that that's the nature of international cricket. The smallest mistakes, this little off spinner, but too wide.
Oh, that's a good point you're making. You know, sometimes in provincial cricket or club cricket, you get away with deliveries like that.
Elton Chigabura put a gully in, and Mpofu has been belted over the top of Hamilton Masakatsa in that position, and that's gone for 4 more. Too short, too wide. That was just genuinely a poor delivery. 3 over gone. Sri Lanka off to a flyer. 24 without loss. Interesting field that Ray Price has got here. He's used to bowling in the power plays, but he's got 2 men behind square on the leg side, bowling very much a leg stump line. That's why he does get widened from time to time, because he really pushes the limits. Sometimes if the batsman misses it, it just slides down the leg side, the umpire will call him. But it's a really, really interesting field. It's a great scientific thing. Oh, this could be close! Well, wasn't in the end.
Got the 2 fielders there, and they still managed to scramble a single. Have the fielders there to actually stop the single.
Too short again. Well, it's high risk business bowling spin at the top of the innings during the power play overs, and Ray Price, as I said, I described him as a great scientist when it comes to his bowling. I suppose mathematician might be more appropriate. He spends hours and hours talking angles, freezing cold on the roof above our commentary box, down the leg side, short and hoiked away.
Wasn't a very good delivery, just helped on its way. 37 without loss.
bit too wide again, and well, there's just nothing that Zimbabwe seem to be able to do at the moment to stem the flow. Small mistakes, but being punished heavily.
It's a fraction to short again.
Go on, Rob.
Deal shot this time, just giving himself that room to cut this on the offside.
It's pulled away nicely down towards mid-wicket. They'll come back for the second. Dirk, what sort of pitches can we expect in Harare? These have bounced a little bit. Those that play shots have been able to execute the shots pretty well. More of the same in Harare?
Yeah, both Bulawayo and Harare in the past used to be a lot quicker wickets than what they are now. We are sort of in the middle, well, when I say in the middle, we're heading into winter, so there's been no rainfall around, except funny enough today, which we don't normally get in Zimbabwe. Big shot again in the air. It will drop short of Lamb. Should be 2 more and is. Yeah, pretty similar to this. Maybe a little bit more turn. A little bit slower than what we've seen here in Bulawayo.
Oh, he had a real go at that one, trying to smash it down the ground, I think. A bit of inside edge there, but they keep getting 2s, don't they? And at the moment, they're going wrong at a very comfortable rate. Oh, that's very well played. A lovely back cut that time, right off the middle of the bat. Played into the ground as well. Well, that makes it 66 off 113 balls to win the match, but it makes it 66 off 81 deliveries to win the match and get themselves a bonus point. That one's through the covers. It's well placed. He used his feet well, and so Dilshan now beginning to turn it on as well. I think they're definitely after this bonus point.